So whatever needs to move through us will find us so that we have that opportunity to move through that. So if we kind of miss the opportunity or we're too busy to pay attention one time, it'll come around again. So don't feel like you've missed an opportunity to explore your shadow and work through something that's coming up for our healing, because we're all healing very rapidly on the planet right now. So we are halfway through the year and we're balancing the speed of change, is how Lee and Aziz put it. And so it might feel like everything is moving fast and intense right now. But again, we've already done all that inner work to lead to this point. So you're really ready to take things to the next level and really start enjoying your life and really tuning into those little subtleties of what seems to restrict your energy versus expand your energy. And so, you can't make too many changes at once, but you can start to filter those things out and invite more joyful things. And it's amazing to see what happens as a result of spending more time in joy. And I understand that sounds very difficult for some people, but it's really just one little thing at a time. Now, if you've been working on yourself for a while and you're really ready to expand and stop working and thinking and reflecting and growing, then now's the time to just shine. Now's your time to shine, to sparkle, to find joy, to keep moving through those joyous things, to keep filtering out and getting rid of the old and keep spring cleaning. So if you have been on this spiritual path for a while and you feel like you've really evolved, if things come up that make you feel like you're regressing or going backwards, you're not. Things will resurface to get rid of that last layer of dirt in the edges, in the creases, the fine detailing. It's coming back and circulating through so we can really move through the last pieces of something that we needed to work on. So those previous versions of ourselves will come back to say hello, basically. And so part of this upshift in consciousness, you might feel like this rush of energy followed by frustration or exhaustion. So really listening to your body and sleeping more. And your dreams could be intense as your angels work with you, your spirit guides, to release old energies that aren't serving you and bring in new healing, expansive energies. And so unexpected changes might come up, and the more you just be an observer and try not to resist these changes, just know that everything is working for your highest good, for you to learn something, for you to grow. So really being curious, remaining curious and not resistant. Really paying attention to what your body needs and being in nature as much as possible, spending time in nature, going through a quick nature walk and recognizing all the beautiful things around you, even if it's 5 minutes, can really cleanse your energies. And then another thing is paying attention to what emotions or energies aren't yours and releasing that. And just simply by asking, I release anything that's not mine. Sometimes I run into someone and they're like, gosh, I don't know what happened. I was having a great day. And then all of a sudden, I felt really low energy and kind of sad for no reason. I'm not sure why. I might say, well, who did you spend time with recently? And, oh, actually, I did just, see a very anxious friend. Okay, so some of that, if you are sensitive to people's energies and emotions, some of that might be there. So saying, all of my own energy, please return to me. And this small little movement of this, like mentally clearing your space, can be very helpful. And you're really building to your next level at this time. And it's just happening a lot faster than it has in the past. And so, you might have physical sensations in your body or pains, and just ask what that pain wants to tell you. That even just acknowledging can help dismiss and dissolve some of those physical pains and mental pains. So mental swirls and mental breakthroughs. Our mind is very powerful. It creates stories. And those can be powerful in a positive way when you choose. Remember, you have the choice to create your story. So when somebody says something like that, I should give you an example here, but sometimes someone says something that doesn't really relate to my reality. And I will say, I see the world differently, but I hear you, that would be really hard. Or I would say, that's just a story. To try to point out to them that that's just a story that they've heard or created or decided that it's true for themselves, but we can change what's true for us at any time. And when we've been traumatized and gone through something really difficult, the mind can get out of balance, out of whack. Depending on how, serious it was, the mind doesn't quite know what to do with it. So you often have to process it through just going through the mundane, and maybe talking to somebody who likes to talk through those emotions and those challenges.